There are several ways to get rich in the stock market. You can buy into index funds and hold for a long time. You can use the dividend approach. You can dump your entire net worth into a high-risk, high-reward penny stock. Or you can use a combination of everything. And while I think a combination of diversified assets is a solid approach, I also love investing in early technology companies. And one of those companies is Palantir. I mean, I think in the stock market, it's not very often that a revolutionary company comes along that has the potential to be a huge tech giant in the future. And as many of you might know, I'm a huge Palantir bull, and I believe that Palantir has the potential to be a huge blue chip stock in the future. And look, I know there will always be people that have negative opinions on what I have to say, but that's fine, as I think it would be pretty boring if everyone always agreed with me. But in my opinion, Palantir is absolutely my favorite stock in the entire market right now. And if you're new to Palantir, they're a data mining company used by the government and businesses in the commercial sector. Essentially, their business uses the SaaS model, or software as a service, in which entities pay Palantir a subscription to use their software, which is able to piece together different data from siloed sources and bring it together into a single picture that can end up saving companies millions of dollars. However, when it comes to their subscription model, it comes in the form of contracts, ranging from multi-million to literally hundreds of millions of dollars per contract. And I honestly think that this alone should speak volumes about Palantir. And in terms of both their business and their stock, I think Palantir is just getting started. Having nearly tripled in 2023, Palantir looks to be on the right track, with even more growth ahead. And let me explain what I mean by this. Palantir's stock has been up about 170% more or less over the past year now, and has gained about 90% since its initial public offering in October 2020, which occurred during that volatile pandemic stock market rally that many of us remember. Having survived the bear market of 2022 and achieving profitability, Palantir and its share price are now moving in the right direction in my opinion, presenting investors with what I think is an incredible opportunity to buy a solid long-term growth stock. So when it comes to stocks, one key aspect that a lot of investors want to see is profitability. And lucky for Palantir, profitability has been a key for them. In fact, Palantir's stock has been ripping ass. I mean, Palantir's stock has been ripping higher and higher since the company reported its first quarter profit in February of 2023. And Palantir's Q4 2022 earnings per share were 4 cents, exceeding the expected 3 cents. So finally, after 20 years of incredibly hard work and dedication, the company's profitability has arrived, boosting confidence in Palantir's sustainable growth for the long term. You see, for its most recent financial results, covering the third quarter of 2023, Palantir actually beat Wall Street forecasts and raised its full-year revenue guidance. And because of this, Palantir's share price responded by raising about 20% in a single trading session. Revenue in that quarter came in at $558 million versus the $556 million that was anticipated, and sales increased 17% from a year ago, showing that growth is also accelerating. So simply put, Palantir's business is growing, and not only is their business as a whole growing, but their commercial software sector is growing as well. You see, one of the biggest negative sentiments I hear about Palantir is that they have too many eggs in one basket. Meaning Palantir has too much money focused in the government sector, particularly from the US and United Kingdom, and not enough in the commercial sector. There has even been accusations that Palantir spies on citizens for the government it works for. However, there has been absolutely no evidence to support this outrageous claim, and to be honest, this is not how Palantir's software operates. However, Palantir and its CEO Alex Karp have responded to all this negative criticism by working aggressively to shift Palantir's work into the private sector and to take on more commercial contracts. And because of this, commercial business growth is starting to boom within Palantir, which I personally think is a huge positive. And the pivot appears to be working, as Palantir recently reported that its commercial revenue grew 33% year over year in Q3. However, while much of Palantir's work continues to be with government agencies, they're still getting contracts from a wide variety of commercial companies, including a recent one with plastic waste upcycling specialist Plascred Circular Innovations. And that's honestly one of the beautiful things about Palantir. Their software is agnostic and can virtually support any kind of business in any industry you can think of, including finance, environmental science, energy, healthcare, and retail, just to name a few. Of course, that's all fine and great, but Palantir's earnings are what continue to be driven by new and extended government contracts, such as the $115 million extension it received from the US Army. And now, onto the exciting stuff. I think one of the biggest catalysts that Palantir has for it moving forward is artificial intelligence, because AI is still in its infancy right now, and I honestly think it's not some profound or revolutionary idea to think that in future societies, AI will play a bigger role than we could ever even conceive of right now. And Palantir is at the cutting edge of data, analytics, and artificial intelligence. If there's a catalyst looming on the horizon for Palantir's stock in 2024 and beyond, it is undoubtedly their artificial intelligence technology. And to support this, in June of 2023, Palantir actually launched their artificial intelligence platform called AIP that has, so far, proven to be a huge hit with customers. Currently, the number of users for AIP tripled in Q3 alone, and in 5 months since its launch, more than 300 organizations have signed up to use Palantir's AIP. And to support this incredible demand, Palantir has said they're aggressively investing in the artificial intelligence platform in order to capitalize on it. Palantir even says that AIP enhances their existing data analytics platform along with its machine learning technologies without sacrificing any profit margins, which of course is the most important thing when you look at this technology from a business perspective. And to me, I think this makes Palantir different from other data analytics and cloud computing companies that are investing heavily in AI at the expense of their profit margins. So because Palantir is able to find the balance between utilizing powerful AI technology while also maintaining their profits, I mean, I don't know what else to say at this point. If that's indeed true, then Palantir really does have the beginnings of an outstanding product. It's standing head and shoulders above their competition. Moving forward though, AI is expected to be a significant driver at Palantir as demand for the technology increases and as the technology itself improves, and Palantir is standing in a really good place right now. In fact, Palantir has been a market leader in 2023 and looks extremely well positioned to continue growing in the future. Palantir's profitability, commercial growth, and leadership in AI, I believe, will drive sustainable long-term growth for them and their shareholders. And it's for this reason that I can recommend to investors wanting to give their portfolio a little extra boost with a strong growth stock to consider this data and analytics company. Palantir stock for me is a strong buy. Just to be warned though, that even though I generally think that this stock will continue to trend upward into the future, there will always be some price fluctuations along the way. So just something to keep in mind. However, I'm still a very strong bull with Palantir, and I think the profits that this company is going to generate for shareholders is going to be nothing short of incredible. However, if you want to understand more on why I believe that this stock is going to continue to trend upward in the future, then check out this video right here. Also, if you enjoyed the content, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe to stay up to date with everything Palantir related. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time.